and 24. They have no idea what horrors they will encounter inside. The man they're talking to is 24-year-old Dakota Dodd, and he's now learning that the cops are here to check on his stepchildren. His first move is to grab some shorts and call his wife, who is none too happy about the news.
Apparently, we have a wellness check.
What's going on, my beautiful YouTube family? You already know who it is. It's your boy Charlie Mack, and we got another crazy video. I have to give you a forewarning. If you guys are eating, put your food away right now, because you are about to witness a horrendous scene. So let's jump right into it. Drop some comments. Please press subscribe, and if you like it, like it.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
so your kids are upstairs, you said?
They're upstairs. We've been trying to paint the rooms because they keep smearing crap on the walls.
Door. We need to go. There's a what? Cops at the door. Apparently, kids are upset.
Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay. I can go get them down.
Can I come with you?
He said they're perfectly okay. Let's see about that. The house looks filthy.
But we've been trying to get, keep the room safe. Hey, boys, come on.
Hi, guys. What are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna give them a show. They keep smearing on the walls.
So,
We've been trying to keep painting it and everything.
okay.
2 boys, 3 and 4 respectively, emerge from this foreboding room without a stitch of clothing. The officer notes in her report that both kids are extremely dirty and covered in feces.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're
We have
smearing poop on the wall.
we have a camera right there.
Uh-huh.
We're always checking up on them.
Okay.
Wow.
We'll make sure they eat 3-story meals a day.
Yeah.
Whoa.
As Dakota's wife up.
Did you hear that? He said we always have cameras in there, but they're covered in full of shit, walking around butt naked, right? So what's the use of the cameras? And then he says we give them 3 square meals. That's the most weirdest shit I've heard from any type of parent. Let's keep watching.
Brianna panics on the phone downstairs. The officer delivers the understatement of the morning.
You guys kind of in over your head, maybe?
You think?
I work at nights.
Okay.
The wife is taking care of the boys, making sure.
Where's she at?
She's currently getting her glasses.
Okay. Well, come on back downstairs for me. So
So he said the wife is taking care of the boys while he works at night. But she's currently out getting some freaking glasses while they're covered in shit. Make it make sense. What are we talking about? Come on.
Yeah, it's poop. We've been trying to get painted. And we've been trying to use a rug doctor because they keep trying to get them potty trained.
how long have they been in that room?
So they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Where are they supposed to be napping at? They're not
Right.
living here.
They reported hard yesterday. The autistic one likes to tear apart their beds. And so we had to throw them both out. My brother just sent me money. I'm actually going to be, once my wife gets home, buy some medicine.
In her report, the officer notes that the door frame to the room is torn up from the inside, suggesting that the boys had possibly attempted to claw their way out. That detail, combined with a smell that police describe as overwhelming, may explain the look on her face when she returns downstairs.
Yeah, this one they keep tearing up the mattresses.
So now Buddy wants to blame the little kids, 3 and 4, for tearing up a whole bed. Make it make sense. Come on now. Now, I don't know if you guys are old enough. Have you ever seen the movie People Under the Stairs? If you haven't, we got Google now. Go look it up. This is exactly what this reminds me of.
Oh, Lieutenant, start this back, please.
Do we have some pants or something we can put on them?
Yeah, I got it.
You have a...
Let me go get my glasses. I can't really see.
As the officers try to come to terms with what they're seeing, Dakota struggles to find the children's clothing before finally asking his wife for help.
Hey, baby, where's the kids' clothes?
You home in a few.
That's not the answer I need.
It takes Dakota 4 solid minutes to find clothing that the police would later describe as very large for the children. But as he dresses the kids, his wife doesn't seem to approve.
What's going on?
I'm dressed.
Why?
I just told you why.
Because they're butt naked and they need some clothes on.
Okay.
In her report, one of the officers notes that when she opened a downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches. Another officer observes the large amount of flies in the home. It's clear at this point that the officers have seen enough.
Right.
Sad.
Okay.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, just my phone.
Can you just turn around? Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
I'm placing
Say,
you under
what's
arrest
going
for
on?
child endangerment and neglect, sir.
What? What?
Yeah. You're their
Mental
father,
health
right?
is real, people.
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Yes, I'm supposed to be taking a nap.
Huh?
It was supposed to be taking a nap.
They were supposed to be taking a nap?
Yes.
In a room that's covered in feces with no furniture?
Make it make
Well,
sense.
You know, I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now. You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights.
Dakota has one remaining question, but the officer has more immediate concerns.
You called on us.
Huh?
You called on me.
He said, who called on me? Hey, whoever called, hey, thank God for you. God bless you. And I hope you receive many blessings. Because these motherfuckers could have damn killed these kids.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to hold back the vomit in the back of my throat.
In the meantime, Dakota's wife Aubriana arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow. And if she was anxious over the phone, the police quickly let her know she was right to be worried.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
This your youngest baby?
Yes.
Okay, so here's where we're at. The fact that kids live in this kind of situation is absolutely
Step her outside.
astronomically unacceptable. So, outside.
I called the door to see if the cat doesn't get out.
I don't care about the cat.
Okay.
Cat's better off outside.
He said the cat's better off outside, man. Let that cat live, man.
Those are your babies. Those are your babies.
Female cop trying to keep from crying so bad. I feel so sorry for her.
Right now, DHS is on the way. Come on. Do not cry to me.
I'm not crying to you. I'm crying to my damn children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling them to clean it. I'm trying. Mommy!
Screaming for her ain't gonna do you no good right now.
As the police gather her children outside the home to examine and talk to them, Aubriana proceeds to ignore this advice.
Okay, mom is out here, or grandma.
Sitting in another patrol car, her husband seems baffled by his arrest.
I just got home.
I just got home. Nigga, you just not no victim.
Can you at least tell me what's gonna happen? Or what? Who called it in? Something, please.
Don't touch his stuff. Don't you dare touch my son's stuff.
No! No!
Oh, now they're concerned parents. Okay.
My babies!
Okay.
No! No! Your phone has been updated.
I ain't even gonna lie. Dude look like he stink.
Don't even talk to me right now.
The officer's apparent disgust is reflected in her report, where she describes the way the carpet in the boys' room crunched as she walked, and was completely hard with dried feces and other unknown filth. It's only one of many shocking details that will emerge about this home, details that the officers share with those closest to the couple.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go inside their apartment?
Usually about once a week or so. I don't usually very often. I work 2 jobs, so.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through?
Okay.
It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. Do you know that that's human? That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house is absolutely filthy and disgusting. Just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
They're in the middle of potty training.
Look, there is no excuse.
Wow.
There's no excuse for this. This is a felony crime that's occurring right now.
Did you hit a grandma?
Supposed to be clean alone with the
Did you hit a grandma? She has to be a part of this, man. This must be a family tradition. She just said they're in the middle of the process of potty training, meaning she's okay and advocating with the house looking as filthy like that because that's the process of potty training. This is what I call a generational curse, y'all. Generational curse. Remember that.
Well, he wasn't.
In their respective police cars, Dakota and Aubriana express indignation and defiance.
You can't take my wife. You can't.
Okay.
It's not funny,
Oh, the baby.
They're fed. They're taking care of it. Promise. Kill him. I told him to clean.
One officer writes that the couple's 11-month-old daughter had what appeared to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips and
Do
a
you hear
diaper
that, y'all?
in dire need of changing. The police eventually
They said that the youngest baby had cockroach shit in the creases of the skin of the baby's. Oh my God, y'all. Come on, man.
removed the young
Hurting
parents
over
from
here.
handcuffs and obtained permission to search, but Dakota's cooperation soon hits a snag.
Would you also be willing to sign a electronic search waiver for any electronics we discover along the process, cell phones, computers, things like that, tablets?
I mean, like,
Huh?
as in for what?
As in like cell phones, computers, security devices.
I suppose, but there's not really gonna be anything on them.
So, you do have a right to refuse. Here, I'll give you a minute to think about it while she signs.
I thank you.
When she hears about her husband's reluctance, Aubriana has some choice words.
Okay. Dakota doesn't seem like he wants to sign the electronic search waiver.
That's because he knows he got the hide on there.
What does he got to hide?
Lying, cheating bastard. He's just a lying, cheating bastard.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I haven't had the money yet to move out.
You can always, it's free to move out.
Wow.
Once again left on their own, Dakota and Aubriana criticize the way the police are treating the children while insisting on their own innocence.
No. Why are you leaving my kid on the road?
Oh, now you care. Dakota, sit your ass back.
What are you doing?
I've never been abused. Ever.
According to the police report, the two boys appeared to be in shock as they looked around outside, touching the grass and trees as if they didn't know what they were. The report goes on to state that both boys seemed developmentally delayed and were unable to tell the officers their names or ages. In their separate police cars, Dakota and Aubriana do not seem ready to accept responsibility.
Just stop being so nosy. They know nothing of us.
Stop being so fucking dirty.
I know who the it was. Stupid Mexican lady.
All Aubrey asked to see her brother, and you wouldn't even do that.
Oh, shut up. I just got a new message. No one gives
When the two are questioned separately, they give conflicting stories. While Aubriana says that the two boys would spend a maximum of 2 hours a day in the upstairs room, Dakota tells investigators that they're locked in the room for at least 12 hours a day and overnight to quote,
Wow.
keep the kids
Bro, I'm
safe.
telling y'all, go look at the movie People Under the Stairs and y'all tell me if this doesn't remind y'all of it.
Due to the neighborhood. Hours later, the couple is reunited at the jail for processing, where they will be booked on 3 charges each of felony child neglect. Both 22-year-old Aubriana Freeman and 24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond as their case proceeds. According to the police report, the children were checked out at a local hospital and at least temporarily taken into DHS custody. In his interview with investigators, Dakota acknowledged that the kids would possibly be better off there.
All right, guys, that was another video. What we learned from this is a lack of accountability, a lack of cleanliness, and a lack of being a good parents, because the mom was doing the same thing that the parents of the kids were doing. So that shows you it doesn't just start at home. It starts with your grandma. So hope y'all loved it. Drop a subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll be at you with a new one in a minute. I'm out.